Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Bruce Peavy. I'm here with head Wildcat coach Jeff Herring to talk about last week's game. Coach, the Jenkins Warriors came to town. It was homecoming week, a lot of distractions. And we talked a little bit last week about focus of the team and so forth, and your opinion on how that went.
Well, we were talking off camera earlier. They seemed to be pretty focused. I think we were up 42-0 at the end of the first quarter, and if those people that were at the game saw what I saw in pregame warm-ups, I was scared to death. Jenkins physically had a very good-looking football team, and we had seen them on film play extremely well. We had seen them play not so well, and I think they chose our game to play not so well again, and we jumped on them right off the bat, and it just kind of snowballed on them. So, being homecoming week and all the things that had gone on during the week as far as student activities that aren't related to us playing, I guess, I was pretty pleased with the way we started and finished the game.
And we talked a little bit on the radio about how with those three games, homecoming week, senior night, and then the last game of the year on the road, the difficulty in keeping focused and then continuing to excel as a team and peaking at the right time. How difficult has that been for the coaching staff to keep that going?
Well, we've got 2 more weeks to deal with it, and I probably, as a coach, we somewhat expect them to have a little bit of a letdown here because they're smart enough to know that the playoffs are right around the corner, and they're smart enough that they're starting to think about who are we going to play and this sort of thing. But you hope that doesn't affect them in practice, and you hope it doesn't affect them on Friday night. But we've been averaging, Bruce, with our first group's been playing about 25 plays, and that's a concern for us. But at the same time, they've gone out there and they've played very well during those 25, 30 plays they're getting in the game. And so I feel pretty good with where we're at right now. We still need to get better. We still need to be focused, and we've got to understand that what's in front of us is going to be a little more difficult than what we've been facing the last couple of weeks.
And we come out of the Jenkins game injury-wise?
Well, actually, maybe a little bit better. We think Josh Walker, who broke a finger and has been out the entire season, we think we're going to get him back this week. And, it'll take him a while to get back in the swing. We should have Attaway back this week, and, getting closer on maybe one of the two of the others. So, again, we're in pretty good shape right now for this time of the year. Everybody's beaten banged up a little bit, but we're no different than anybody else.
All right. We'll be right back after these messages with the highlights of the Jenkins Warriors and the Camden County Wildcats.
Kane is in the building.
All right, Coach, senior night. The Savannah Johnson Adams Smashers come to town, and talk a little bit about your senior class.
Well, our senior class has been very well. I think I figured it up, and I might be wrong about this, but I believe they're 50-4 right now in their careers, and that's not a bad percentage right there. And very proud of what they've done and been a part of, and they're good kids who have done a good job this year leading as well. So senior night's always a bit bittersweet for us because you want to honor them and recognize them, but at the same time you realize that they've got 7 games left in their careers and many of them in their lives. So You know, you hate to get to this point of the season, but you know it's going to be there. And they've done a good job. We're very pleased that you know, getting an opportunity to honor them here at the last home game, and you know, hopefully they can finish this thing off and improve their record even more.
And your scouting report on the Adams Smashers?
Well, Johnson has got an explosive team on offense. You know, I told the kids that we think the quarterback, our coaches do, we think the quarterback might be as good, if not better in some ways, than the kid from Treasure Coast. He's a very talented player. He can throw well, he runs well, and he looks to be a little bit bigger than the kid from Treasure Coast. They've got a good running back, a small kid, Maurice Jones-Drew type kid, and has had a ton of yards this year. And then on defense, they're very big and athletic looking. And we had a camp here this summer with Georgia Southern's coaches here, and Johnson brought several kids down to that senior camp. And their defensive linemen now, they're bigger and taller than our guys are. So, you know, they provide a formidable challenge for us. You know, unfortunately, they've been struggling a little bit late. But, you know, again, you know, Jenkins had been playing well and played poorly against us. Johnson's been, the last couple of weeks, not played as well as they were early in the year. So, you know, who knows? They may be the opposite when they get here Friday night.
All right. We hope to see you there this Friday night, 7:30, Chris Gilman Stadium, the Camden County Wildcats and the Savannah Johnson Adams Smashers. And don't forget to tune in to the Coach's Corner every Thursday night at 7:30 and keep watching Camden TV Today.